from here. They both take off together. Mark's, got good speed through the corner. Now possibly right here with the bent up front end, he should have probably dropped down out of the way right there.
I think that's probably what they were talking about right here, and even through 3 and 4.
But as you can see,
I give that a 50-50. I think if Casey Kane had had a better restart, Mark wouldn't have been able to pull up in front.
And here's the thing about Mark Martin, he shows no favorites. I know that Matt's his teammate, but I just don't. Mark's not that kind of guy.
Well, that's why they review these things down in the Oval Office.
And it doesn't hurt to come into the Oval Office every now and then and have a meeting. Kind of look around, see what it looks like. Mark hadn't probably been in there for a while.
Just don't want to same on the inside. Trust me, I've already been in there.
You just don't want to have a reserved seat. Matt Kenseth 0.8 of a second up on Casey Kane. Jamie McMurray 0.3 back of Kane. Sterling Marlin 2.5 seconds back of them.
Boy, Jamie is doing what he did yesterday. He's riding there in 3rd place, and that car really, his cars here, his Busch car and the Cup car, they get in the corner so well, particularly the 3rd turn. He really has a knack for floating it in there really fast.
That last lap, he was quicker than Matt Kenseth and Casey Kane in the 9 car.
And if he's a little loose there, they may have adjusted that rear air pressure just a tad. It might take a lap or 2 to free him up where he can get going here. Look at him close in here in 3 and 4.
And that's what I love about this racetrack. When you catch somebody here, you can pass them. You don't have to follow them.
And I think you're right, Darrell. If this last restart came with 50 laps to go, I like McMurray. But with only 30 laps to work with, that may not be enough time for him.
It's going to be a nail-biter.
And right smack in the middle of those two contenders, what a fabulous job by rookie Casey Kane. Yes, he's with the team that won here last fall. Yes, he has all the notes that Bill Elliott relied on to get him to victory lane. But he's a rookie. He was the subject of a big battle between Ford and Dodge as to who he would drive for this year. He's trying to fill Bill Elliott's shoes. What a job he's done.
And why do these young men get these opportunities? Because of what he's doing right here today. Because they deserve it and because they could step up.
There are the contenders for the Ray Bestis Rookie Award. Casey Kane well out ahead of Sauter, Wimmer, Vickers, and Gone.
He's back there in 15th spot. He's had a decent day as well.
Every one of these rookies were winners in the Busch Series last year, except for Brendan Gaughan. He pretty much dominated the Craftsman Truck Series as far as wins.
Yeah, Brendan's probably more of a rookie, a true across-the-board rookie than anybody else is, because he's got the least amount of time in these cars.
Here's our Daytona 500 winner and the Nextel Cup point leader, Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's 4.5 seconds off the lead at what has been the worst of his tracks, but is in 5th place, and he is the top Chevrolet in this race.
And remember Matt Kenseth last year. They won the most races the year before, but they analyzed their program over the winter, and they said, look, we know we can win races, but we got to be more consistent. Dale Jr. knows he can win races, but he's got to be more consistent. Maybe he learned from last year.
Every race takes on a greater importance this year in the points. NASCAR, after 26 races this season, will throw a caution flag on the season, bring all of the top 10 and everyone else within 400 points of the leader up to just 1 car length apart, 5 points apart, and restart the season with 10 laps to go to chase the championship.
You know what's at the end of that championship? $5 million.
Yeah, that's kind of what I like. Forget how you get there. I just like the reward, the bonus. And it's like everything we do in this sport. Once races started back in Daytona, it doesn't matter what it is. We got a race every week. We'll deal with it as we go forward.
And going back to Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 car, I know they came here with winning on their mind, but trust me, a top 5 finish for them would be like a win.
It would be his best yet. So that's a big game.
Jeff Burton goes in the garage. He's done for the day. Ricky Craven comes out of the garage to run a few more laps, and we get a weekend off. Wait, we just started.
I don't want
a weekend off.
I'm not happy about that at all.
But then we'll go to Las Vegas in 2 weeks' time with NASCAR on Fox.
Another racetrack where Matt Kenseth is the defending champion of that race.
Viva Las Vegas.
Matt Kenseth won from 25th starting spot here 2 years ago. Today he started 23rd. So his qualifying fortunes have improved. But at the end of the race, Same story.
We're tightening up here for the lead. I'm telling you, it's getting closer and closer for those front three right there.
Oh, yeah, this is not over.
And they're also coming up on some lap cars, and we know they can play a factor in this thing, especially near the later laps of the race.
Inside 10 laps to go, they may just all three be side by side at the checker. Casey Kane has caught Matt Kenseth.
We've seen some exciting finishes here through the years. One goes high, one goes low on that last lap. And we got a drag race to the start-finish line.
I believe Casey's a little better than Kenseth in 3 and 4. Maybe Kenseth's just a little better in 1 and 2.
Now, this is where you got to be careful as a rookie. You got a faster car. You caught this guy. Do you have the knowledge? Do you have what it takes to get by him?
Is this like a dog that chases cars going down the street? You catch one. Now I caught one. What do I do with it?
Raw. Not only that, but he's got McMurray, breathing down his back, too. So,
and look at all the time that Kenseth just lost in 3 and 4 on that lap.
Just don't forget about that guy in third. Remember, he won in his second Nextel Cup start. You know what it is for Casey Kane? His second Nextel Cup start.
And one Busch race that he won here. Michael and Jeff Green were racing for the lead. They got together in 3. He drove under them and won the race and picked up the name McLucky.
And he did it yesterday. He drove underneath 2 cars that got together, one a leader, one a lap car.
Guys, he got a heck of a runoff turn 4 that time. Jamie McMurray in the 42 car right around the bottom. The other 2 cars were at the top. They're all going to hang near the bottom in 1 and 2 this time.
5 laps to go.
Everybody is right now. They're doing all they can do. They're not leaving anything on the table. Matt's got to kind of wonder where these guys are going to go.
Now that time McMurray in the 42, he goes to the top side. He saw the lap car on the bottom, thought they would catch him, so he was forced to go to the top.
And something I don't think I've ever seen in NASCAR racing. The starter will not wave the checkered flag. Our Grand Marshal for a day, John Cyrus, our contest winner, is going to get to do it. But who's he going to wave it over?
Right now, he don't know.
I think it's going to be a photo finish.
There's McMurray, pulls right up to the back of Casey Kane in the 9 car. Now he's moved his car to the top the last 2 laps in 3 and 4. They drive off into 1. They cannot see now. The sun's right in their eyes.
See, I think Matt has an advantage. He knows just how hard to drive his car. And these guys behind him, they're trying to drive harder and harder to get around him, and it's going to hurt them.
There'll be 2 laps to go this next time. There's 1 lap car up in front of him, Derek Cope in the 50 car.
And he won't be a factor. He pulls down and out of the way. 2 crew chiefs looking on. Robbie Reiser, Tommy Baldwin. 2 to go. 3 cars that could win it.
Boy, the 9 got a great run off at 2 that time. He went up a little high, but he couldn't carry it all the way off. Had to get out of the throttle a tiny bit over there off of 2.
Look, McMurray looks like he's going to go to the bottom this time. This is where he's been so good.
That's where he should have been. I would have gone to the bottom sooner if I'd been him.
He just like yesterday. The pass. White flag this time. 1 to go, boys.
All right, somebody's got to go different. Can't all go the same way.
Kenseth went low in 1. Changes lanes. Here comes Kane on the outside.
Just can't quite mat it right there off of turn 2.
McMurray almost hit the wall exiting 2 and drops back.
Yeah, he lost a lot of ground right there. Last time through 3 and 4, though.
Here they
Kane goes to the bottom.
Kane comes to the bottom.
He gets a run. He's got a good run on him.
Side by side to the line. Kenseth.
Told you it'd be a Moco finish.
Matt Kenseth wins the Subway 400. His 8th career win.
1/100th of a second.
That was a great, but that was really smart on Kane's part. He saved his best for the last lap, the last turn.
Here it is again. Coming out of 2, McMurray got a little loose. It made it a 2-car race. Here they come to the line.
Kane got such a run off turn 4.
Ooh, baby.
Wow.
All right. Casey's around here stopping to do me some double.
You know what? He should.
Well, as rookie of the race, he's entitled. Look at that finish.
Ever so close.
And as they cross the line, Jack Roush.
Got the hat nose.
Texas, I think we got it.
Starting in the back has not been a disadvantage here. Neil Bonnet won here in '88 from 30th. Bobby Hamilton won from 28th. Johnny Benson's victory came from 26th. And 2 years ago, Matt Kenseth won here from 25th. Today, he started 23rd. He'll back down to victory lane. A great finish for Casey Kane. We'll be back with more NASCAR on Fox.